Welcome to a special Star Wars edition. Star Wars.
Don't mind my hair. My hair's kind of out there. It's just there.
Okay, and getting on with the program.
Sorry, I just had to say it.
We thought we'd pay a tribute to one of our favorite movies, Star Wars.
Greatest movie of all time, actually.
Made by George Lucas. If you didn't catch the name, it was Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Wars in the Stars. With lightsabers and action, oh my. I just missed every shot.
You did?
That's how Star Wars went.
Oh.
You shot 400 times and missed every shot. Okay, now to introduce some of the main characters. We have Han Solo on the right.
And then Chewbacca on the left. Personally, Chewbacca, sometimes I just look at him and I go, I wish you were my father.
Sometimes I look at him and say, wow, you have a crossbow. Which doesn't make sense because he's like a 7-foot-tall bear. He could just maul you. Why does he need a crossbow?
Yeah, no, seriously.
I don't really understand.
Anyway, let's move on here.
Wait, before we move on, let's all take a nice little gander at the barrel on Han Solo's gun.
Yeah, that's a pretty
rather
big barrel.
Large
that
for a pistol.
I definitely said Geralt, but
oh wow, hey, look, there's Darth Maul. Kind of blurry.
Kind of blurry.
Which is unfortunate because I was going to point out his extremely yellow teeth.
That are
and
disgusting.
his kind of yellow sunburst eyes. But since we can't do that, we'll move on to some more characters. Again, there's Han Solo on the right with the gun more appropriately sized for a person of his stature.
Si, senor.
Then on the to directly left of him,
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, who apparently was some sort of a hot figure back in the 17.
She's not hot anymore.
1970s. So I was going to say, absolutely. She is, but I'm saying she must have been, because even her brother Luke to the left of her was into her.
Yes,
which is kind of weird. Their lips met at some point under a moonlit sky on a far distant planet in a galaxy far, far away.
Moving on,
we have Master Yoda.
Ooh.
Who can absolutely gouge your eyes out with these large talons of his.
Yeah, he doesn't even need that lightsaber. He could.
And plus, he's like a ninja frog and can jump on anything.
This is true. This is absolutely positively true.
And these have to be two of my favorite characters.
They're pretty funny.
We have C-3PO on the right and
R2-D2 on the left.
Who's rather cool.
Rather cool. Like he's so cool, that whole body of his is filled with nothing but cool. Not even like electronics, it's just cool.
And then he's got a small fridge compartment that carries Mountain Dew.
Yeah, this is true. And then we have a character that's completely old.
Before we jump that far ahead,
oh, fine.
I forgot to explain an important detail about our friend C-3PO over here.
Yes.
He knows every language.
And not just that.
Which helped them out later on in one of the stories.
If you notice, on his leg it's silver. If you never noticed that before, that leg down there is silver,
Oh,
and it was like that in the movies too.
I never noticed. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That is interesting.
Learn something every day about Star Wars.
Wow.
Especially
And there was
when-
actually a guy in that.
Yeah, there's actually a guy in that little suit of his, that little
C-3PO suit.
gold piece of sexiness.
In here, he's a wise master.
And he's also
So-
quite sexy.
Luke Skywalker. I'm sure he was in his younger days.
I think he's sexy now. I mean, look at that.
Old Ben Kenobi.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Even in that picture, he just looks awesome.
What a
He's just
beard.
like,
He
I'm
looks-
gonna kill
He
you.
looks angered.
He does look
I
angry.
don't know what's causing him anger. Maybe the fact that Darth Vader is taking over.
Yeah,
That could be a big factor in that
which
frown.
was also Luke Skywalker's father.
Luke. He is your father.
He is your father.
Not him. Not him at all.
Not him.
We didn't. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, there's a picture right there. In the middle. In the middle. With the big mask. The big black mask. And the creepy orange and red eyes. That's Anakin. Which is Luke's father. Which is also Darth Vader. Lord Vader. Rather.
So, there you go.
So this has been all for our next installment. Star Wars Special Edition. Good night.
Of Twin Nips.
Good night.
Good night.
May your soul rest in peace.
And may your road always look sexy.
Always.